Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, I want to do a quick little perimeter reteach in case you might be struggling. Okay, so let's start off. This is going to be level 2 help. Okay, so perimeter means the distance around something, right? One trick I like to use, I think this T can kind of look like a plus sign, and P for perimeter helps me remember that to calculate the perimeter, that P looks like stands for plus, and this T looks like a plus sign as well. So to calculate perimeter, you are going to use addition to add and find the distance around different objects. Okay, so on this level, you have quadrilaterals, right? Everything has 4 sides, and they're only labeling 2 sides for you, right? But to calculate the perimeter, you're going to need to add up all 4 sides. So basically, you need to understand that if this side is 3, from here to here is 3, this side's also going to be 3. And if you know this up here is 6, you know this down here is also going to be 6. Okay, so you need to make sure you add all 4 numbers if you're going to add a number that has 4 sides. Okay, so then you're going to add these 4 numbers together. I would probably pick 6 and 6 to add first. 6 and 6 is 12. And then I would do this 3 and this 3 together for 6, and then add those sides. So 2 plus 6 is 8, 1 plus nothing is 18. So the perimeter of this quadrilateral would be 18. Okay, I also noticed one where it's a square, and they're only labeling one side. If they do that to you, just know if this one's 7, this one's going to be 7, right? And this one's going to be 7, and this one's going to be 7. Okay, so you could choose to add those up. Or maybe you could use your multiplication skills. There are 4 7s here. So that's also like 4 times 7 or 7 times 4. All of those would equal 28. Okay, so remember if this is 2, you're going to know this is 2. If this is 6, this is going to be 6 up here. Okay, add them all together. I'll do 6 and 6 is 12 first. 2 and 2 is 4. Put it all together. 4, 16. The perimeter would equal 16. Okay, so just remember, don't leave out any sides that they don't label, and you're going to probably want to definitely use scratch paper for these levels. Okay, level 3, I thought we could just look at some of the trickier, harder ones. Okay, so this one you're going to have to add a ton of numbers together, right? So this for sure you're going to need scratch paper and a pencil. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers to add. Okay, so I don't know. You're going to have to choose a strategy that works for you. So you need to make sure you add them all. 4 plus 5. You could do that first, right, and get a 9. Then you could add this 5 to the 9. Okay, and then you could take this 16 and add 4 more to it, right? And you could add, so I also wanted to point out that there's 5 here. That's why there's an arrow for this 5 and a 5 here. Looks like they didn't have room to write it. So make sure you add both 5s here and just work your way around. Okay, another thing you could do, you might want to use some mental math strategies. Here, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, so maybe you could do 4 and 5 in your head at once and go 9. Okay, then you could do 5 and 4. It's also 9. Okay, 5 and 5 is 10. So you know maybe you can save some steps and do a few in your head at a time as well. But just make sure you add every single one of these numbers together before you type your answer in. Okay, this funky little guy, just know that this would be too long right here, and this would be too long, 2 inches long, right? That's why there's the 2 and the arrow to both those. So don't forget to add 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Okay, and again, use scratch paper, right? Work your way around, make sure you add every single number. So if you were to do these one at a time, you would have 1 here, 2 more here, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so a lot of numbers to add. So scratch paper will be your friend on these levels. Okay, so same thing here. Maybe do some mental math first. So 2 and 8 would be 10. Then think to yourself, what would 4 plus 4 be? You could write that here. 8 and 2, add that to your list. So little tricks like that might make it easier for you. All right, you got this. As long as you take your time, use scratch paper, and pay close attention, I don't think you'll have a problem. All right, guys, thanks.